reporters have been throughout the country in search for the perfect educational story. We have two very exciting features for you. First up, we're going to visit Jeanette, who has been in Herning and tried textile design, workmanship and presentation at VIA University College. Now over to our reporter, Miss Meter, for this feature.
Here in Herning at VIA University College with Jeanette. Hello. But what is it really about?
Well, that's quite a broad question. It's about the study, workmanships and presentations of design. In class you learn about different designs and how to make your own design. You also learn how to give life to your designs and present it to clients.
I've been told that you were there Wednesday through Friday. And what did you do during the school day?
I arrived early Wednesday morning. I found my way to Auditorium B, where we got split up into groups. We then went to the class and got split into even smaller groups. Our teacher presented our assignment and the start has sounded.
What were your assignment?
Okay, we were to make a print for a tote, but not just any print. It had to be for a specific company and we chose IAU.
How did it go from there?
We made a mood board so we could determine the target group and design of our print.
I'm sure I'm not the only one who doesn't know what a mood board is. Could you explain?
Of course, a mood board is basically a piece of paper with a heap of pictures in relation to the brand, design and your idea.
What did you do after you finished the mood board?
Then we made a draft of our print and called it a day.
That's quite a short day, isn't it? What did you do on Thursday?
We plugged in the class and started editing our print in Photoshop. We only did that for a brief moment as our presentation was expected in the auditorium.
Did they tell you anything interesting in the auditorium?
They told us about the education and its structure.
How is the education structured then?
Ruthfully said it splits into two parts, a bachelor and a master. The bachelor is 3.5 years of length and the master is 2.5 years. It is for yourself to choose if you want to take the master on top of the bachelor.
Did you do anything for the rest of the day?
Surprisingly not, we just finished our designs and presented them for the rest of our class. Nothing much to it.
Do you feel you have been giving a special insight in this education and are you planning to choose this one when you're done with TESOL?
I haven't learned that much, unfortunately. I still don't know what I'll choose and they didn't tell that much about the education, which is quite a bummer.
And on that bombshell, back to the studio.
What a shame Jeanette didn't come any closer to an answer. All of us from Education News wishes her the best of luck in her ongoing search for the perfect education. For our next feature, we have our reporter, Miss Meter, on spot in Svendborg. Over to you, Miss Meter.
Thank you, Gus. I'm here at CMAC with Christian, who has tried out as a master mariner. Tell us about the education first.
So the education is at Svendborg. The school is called CMAC, and it's basically just all about navigating the seas and navigating about on the seas. That's pretty much all that there is to it.
Let's do a Miss Meter and start from the beginning. I was told that you arrived on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. How?
Well, the reason that I arrived Tuesday and not Wednesday, that's basically because there would be no way in hell I could be there in time Wednesday if I wasn't there in Svendborg at Tuesday. So that's it, that's why.
Did you do anything particularly interesting on Tuesday evening then?
Well, not that much interesting actually. Well, I went to the pub with my roommates and got a couple of beers, but nothing much besides that.
What did you do on Wednesday?
Wednesday we started at 10 o'clock. We got breakfast and then we got a small introduction to the education. Then we just headed off to Aarhus by bus, where we were going to see this ship called Maersk, which is a really, really big ship, about 400 meters long. So that was very, very nice and very interesting to see.
I assume that you didn't live on the ship for the rest of the week.
No, we didn't live on the ship for the rest of the week. Well, we headed home around evening and got home right in time for dinner. Then after dinner, we went home to a hotel. Then we went to the pub and got a couple of beers again.
What about Thursday?
Thursday we clocked in at 8 o'clock, got breakfast. Then we took a class in navigation. After that, we had lunch. And then we took a class in meteorology, where we just learned about different weather and all that stuff. in the evening we saw a Danish movie called Martyr.
What was the movie about?
Well, this movie called Martyr, it's basically a cult movie. It has quite a cult following. It's about this old Danish ship whose destiny is being scrap metal, but she barely made her new contract, and thus she avoids being scrap metal.
I've heard tales about seafarers' fondness of beer. Did you go to the pub again?
Well, I think we should continue on to Friday.
Let's move on then. What happened Friday?
Friday we clocked in at 8 again. Then we had a class in maritime technology and then a class in navigation. And we ate lunch and said goodbye.
You gotten any closer regarding the education you will choose?
Yeah, actually I've gotten a lot closer. I'm really fond of this education and I'm planning on applying for it. So I just hope that they're willing to take me in.
Splendid news. I think we shall return to the studio.
What fantastic news from Svendborg. This is all we had for you today from Educational News. We hope that you'll tune in at our channel again next time.